Cerebral palsy is a condition that affects the brain's ability to control the posture, balance, and/or movement of the body. Research from the National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Stroke explains that cerebral palsy is caused by abnormal brain development or damage before, during, or after birth. There are different levels of severity of CP, ranging from mild CP that requires no intervention up to more severe cases that require long-term care. Some symptoms of cerebral palsy are lack of control of voluntary movements, tremors, low muscle tone, weakness in extremities, unusual gait, developmental delays in meeting movement milestones, and difficulty with fine motor skills. In addition to these symptoms, individuals with cerebral palsy might also suffer from problems with hearing, vision, speech, language, incontinence, and intellectual and learning delays. The researchers also noticed that while symptoms may change, the condition does not tend to worsen over time, and in fact may get better with interventions and growth. Parents of children with cerebral palsy will need to be aware of a multitude of interventions, therapies, and ways of caring not only for their child, but for their own emotional and physical health as well. Caring for a child with a disability can be exhausting and stressful. According to his Health Expectations study in 2025, Asklund reports how families of children with cerebral palsy often become experts in their child's needs and develop strategies to navigate a complex healthcare system. Parents who felt they did not have enough time to ask questions or receive thorough explanations from their providers often turn to Google searches and medical websites to gain more clarity and a better understanding of their child's condition. While there are many services out there, the parents in Asklund's study expressed how difficult it can be to coordinate services from different providers that work individually rather than performing as an interconnected care team. They found it burdensome to have to explain prior decisions and re-explain patient history each time they saw a related service provider. Another hurdle parents mentioned were the long wait times or unavailability of the providers and services. These frustrations add to the mental load of parents trying to find the best and most appropriate care for their children. So what are some effective ways that parents are dealing with the toll that the difficulty of caring for a child with CP puts on a parent's body and mind? In their study, Family Caregivers' Burden and Coping with Caring for Children with Cerebral Palsy, Kasena, Ohene, and Atafua found that formal emotional support was imperative for parents to manage the stigma, physical exertion, and stress of balancing caregiving responsibilities with work demands. Additionally, in Newberg's article, Spirituality in the Aging Brain, he highlights how spiritual practices such as prayer, meditation, and worship can reduce stress, improve coping, and even influence neurological functioning in positive ways. For parents with children with cerebral palsy, integrating practices such as prayer, meditation, and worship can strengthen their faith and deepen their connection with God as a sustaining source of comfort and give them hope, just like we're reminded in Isaiah 40:31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint.